Hello, welcome back to my channel, Mel's Stampin' Gallery. I'm Melanie, you're close to my heart maker. And for today's layout, I'm doing it again. I'm going to kill off another kit. Well, at least try to. And this time it's the Now and Forever kit that Close to My Heart is currently carrying on special. And here's the flyer for the Now and Forever kit. It had these beautiful papers and the sticker sheet, and also a Stampin' Thin Cut. I did get the Stampin' Thin Cuts, but as you can see, I've already used most of the stickers. And if I move that out of the way, you'll see this is pretty much all I have left of the paper. Now, the reason I already used up a lot of this paper, I did do a layout. Actually, it was a collaboration with my friend Erin over at Crafty Concepts with Erin, and I will have that video linked at the end so you can see that. And I've also done some cards with this as well, and I'll show you those at the end. I'll bring those in at the end. Now, I will be doing a double page layout. Both base pages are going to be the same, so I'm just going to start with the first page here for you. And what I've done, I've taken the white daisy and trimmed that down and mounted it on a piece of scarlet 12 by 12 and left a little like a 1/4 inch border all around. And then I've got these pieces that are cut. The two rectangular ones are 6 by 3 inches, and then the square ones are 3 by 3. And those are going to go across the top, about like that. And then the same with the bottom two pieces, but just reversed. So, and those will be along the bottom. And then in the middle will be my two pictures. And this time I'm using these pictures of my son and daughter-in-law and their brand new little baby girl. So I've got these two pictures here, and I've got these two pictures for the other side. And then I also have a title that I made in digital, Cricut Design Space, and it's actually from one of our other collections. The title says So Loved, so I've got that, and that I know is going to go up there. Down here on this side I know is going to be another embellishment cluster with the doily, I can't talk today, the doily from the Stampin' Thin Cut set. Now I want to go ahead and show you what I've got so far. I went ahead and I mounted the pictures on the scarlet cardstock that matches the frame on the back, and I got that paper by taking the scarlet and gutting out the center, because there's no point in wasting that paper if you're not going to see it. So I usually gut out the centers like that, and then I can use it for my mats on my pictures. Now the next thing I wanted to do then, before I lay that down, I have this, when I put the picture there, I had a little like a little extra space right there, and I did have some extra little strip pieces from the Now and Forever set that I thought would fit there perfectly. So I will see some more gutting that I do from the title. Don't waste those papers. I'm going to adhere that just down there, and it just happened to be the perfect size. It was already cut. Oops, that got a little crooked. Let me fix that. Sorry if my arm is in the way. And lay that down like that. And then that takes care of that little gap when I put my photos down like that. Then I had this leftovers, couple of border strips from the sticker sheet. So I thought, and I don't like leaving edges of paper when I cut my cardstock and leave the different sizes. I don't like leaving the edges just blank like that. I like to put something up against it. It kind of makes it look, finishes it off. So I've got the left side done, and I want to go ahead and do it the same thing to the right hand side. And I've already got the base pages of pattern paper there, and then the picture is going to go there, butted up right against there. And again, it left that gap right there, and I did have another smaller piece that I'll put there, but I still have a gap, and that's why I wanted to use that border strip piece there. Also, I had some smears from inking that I did on that side of the page, so this has a double duty. It covers up the ink smudge and it uses up my stash. So let me go ahead and grab the border piece from here, from the sticker sheet, and just peel that off. And if I just lay this down, butt it up against the edge, and covers up all those gaps that are in there. And it's, like I said, it's sticker, so all I have to do is press and apply. And I'm going to go ahead and trim that little extra off up there. Got my all my background pieces matted and down, and my photos down. So now it's time to do the title and the embellishment. So remember I said I had this title that said "So Loved," and like I said, this is a title from one of our previous collections, and I'll link that down below. The name escapes me right now. Maybe some of you know what it is. But I did go ahead and put this on some foam tape to pop that up a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and put it kind of right there. And for this corner, I wanted to put some embellishments. And again, if you look, I have an ink smudge there, so it's going to help me cover that up. And this little white doily was cut out from the stamp set. Let me just show you how the stamp set has the dies that go with the stamps. And it has this one, the doily, heart doily die cut. So you just cut that out of your paper color of choice, and you have this beautiful cut detail doily. And then also, I wanted to keep the embellishments pretty simple because the flower patterns are, they're stunning and they're so beautiful. But if you get too much of it, then it just kind of gets lost. So the Stampin' Thin Cuts has this, the beautiful flower and leaves that go with it. So I thought I'd put that up there. There's this cute little stamp. And I stamped it in the green color to kind of bring that green back into it. And then there's this pretty little butterfly here as well. So I'm probably going to kind of do that, fiddle with that a little bit. And before I put this down, I am going to put the journaling on this white heart here. Let me go ahead and show you how to do that. The stamping for this rose and the butterfly is what you call two-tone stamping. So it's actually got two shapes. It's got your solid shape and then an outline image. And what you want to do is stamp with your solid shape first. So let me bring in a piece of white daisy scrap, get my foam underneath it, got it mounted on my block, and the underneath part is the lighter color. So I'm going to go ahead, excuse me, and ink up the solid image with my lighter pink color and stamp that down. And let it sit for just a second and then lift up. And then for the detail image, I'm going to use the Scarlet ink pad. Ink that up real good. And what I like about the clear acrylics is you can line that up pretty good because you can see through your stamp set. And then press and lift up. And there you have it. A beautiful two-tone rose. Now all I need to do is take it over to my die cut machine and cut them out, make a couple more, cut them out, and then be right back. I'm going to go ahead. I've written my journaling, and I just took a pencil and made some just freehand straight lines and then erased the pencil. After I did the journaling, I am putting it on some foam tape just to pop it up a little bit, and then that way I can slide some of these different embellishments under there as well if I want to. This one is probably going to go on the top. Now that I've got that pretty much the way I want it on the left hand page, let me scoot that over and put the right hand page here so we can look at that. And I thought with the embellishment title up here, and if you follow your eye down to the embellishment corner down here on the right hand side, then you need something up here to drag your eye across both pages. So I want to put just a little embellishment cluster up here, maybe something that would include the date. So I just cut out a couple of die cut shapes that I had in my stash. I just cut that out of the coordinating cardstock, and I'm putting that up on some foam tape just in that corner there, and then I can start building embellishments on top of that. And then of course we have the embroidered heart. I cut out a shape with my die cut machine, but then I remembered I had these embroidered hearts and I'm using up my stash, remember? So I'll peel that off and I'll stick that down. And that's sticky, so that just goes right on there. And then I can build that heart on top of that heart, like so. And I want to use up some of the stickers, so I've got this flower one. I'll put it about like that. This one that says Cutie Pie, how can you not use that on here? Let's put that like that. And I got the butterfly here, so let's put that on top of there. I have it on some foam tape. And I guess I'll kind of put it like that. And I've got some more stickers on here. I'm trying to use these up, so I'm going to fiddle with those for a little bit and then I'll come back. So I got all the embellishments down, so I'll let you take a look at that. I put some more up here by this title. It just wasn't sturdy enough with that sew up there, so I just used some of the stickers, used up some of those little sticker dots there, down here in the embellishment corner. Then we have this page. We've got the little cluster up here and a little cluster down here, which I actually did stamp the hugs and kisses, and that comes from the stamp set, and that worked perfectly for that. So there you have it. There's the double page spread. And I apologize, my camera doesn't catch both of them, but I will have these pictures linked on, or still shots, on my social media pages. So you can follow me by clicking down in the description box. You will see all the, all my social media pages, as well as all the links to all the products that I used in this video. As promised, here's a couple of the other spreads that I made using that Now and Forever collection. I actually did their wedding page, one of them for their wedding book, with their first look, and I used a flip flap on that page, so that was fun. And then a couple of cards, just a couple that I made. I like that vintage look. And then the postage stamp with an old Eiffel Tower set that I had. And one more thing, I'll just show you. This is all I have left of the sticker sheet. So, doing pretty good. Maybe I'll just make a card and try to use those up. So if you're still with me, thanks so much for joining me. And until next time,